Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video my friends, we are basically going to be checking out the performance of Radeon RX 6600 GPU on hardware unboxed settings which they have recommended in their video. They have basically done a video on all the graphical settings at what they do in the game and how do they cause a decrease or increase in performance and what effects do they have on the quality of the game. Now what I have set up first at on my end is basically this is an RX 6600 GPU that is paired with a Ryzen 5 3600 and 16 gigabytes of DDR4 memory. Now we're at that area where we checked out in the previous video on default presets. We checked out the performance on high, ultra, medium and everything, and FSR2. This is the basic area where we checked out the performance. Now what I have dialed in the settings right now is hardware unboxed quality mode. As you could see right here, let me just remove this. Alright, so we have dialed in the hardware unboxed settings which they have recommended for quality. If you want the maximum quality, then you can use this, and we're at 1080p resolution, and yeah, so FSR2 is basically enabled. Alright, so let's just go ahead and go back into the game and let's start counting the FPS again because we went to the menu. Alright, so as you can see right here, we have got a sizable improvement in FPS, which is 41, 42, 40 FPS, and yeah. So one more thing, guys, we were actually let me just turn down the volume. All right. Okay. So one more thing, guys, is basically I was also playing my own settings. I was also trying my own settings. I had dialed down the settings a little bit, because I found that the game was stuttering a lot and there were issues with the performance, and I tried to load down the settings and I was happy with the settings which I was using myself, but somebody in the comment section on my previous video just recommended that Hardware Unboxed has gone ahead and made a video regarding this. So I just checked out that video and we're right here. Okay, so as you can see, we're getting 42 FPS average, but still the game is a little bit stuttering because this is basically for quality. These settings are quality for the quality, and if you want to choose the settings for the performance which they have recommended and we will check out in a short while, you can use them also if you want the maximum performance for yourself. Yeah, so in my opinion, if you're using basically third person or even some first person scenarios, you can use these settings and it's fine, it's playable. But if you want to basically have the maximum performance, then I would recommend that you use the performance settings which I'm going to dial up in a short while. Alright, so in the first person mode also, let's just kill this bug. Oh my god. So I'm down to 0 bullets now, very good. And yeah, in the first person mode also we're getting 43 FPS average. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dial in the settings for the performance which they have recommended, and afterwards we're going to see how much of an improvement does it make actually. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and dialed in the performance preset that Hardware Unboxed has recommended in their video, and as you can see right here, we are now at performance preset, and FSR2 is still the same, it's on 75%. So let's head right into the game and let's just let me start counting the FPS again. Alright. Okay, so 47, 48. Moving in the same area, using the same thing like jumping, being from up here. Yeah, still drops in the 40s, but yes, as you can see now it's close to 50s and 47 FPS average. So this is more stable as previously, but they have to just fix their game also, guys, because this game is very CPU bound also, and if they don't fix their CPU optimization, if they don't optimize for better performance in the CPU side of things, until then the game is gonna be like this. You need a very hefty CPU right now in order for the game to utilize maximum amount of GPU resources. So they also have to do that. But nonetheless, very good video from Hardware Unboxed, and as you can see, we are getting like 46 FPS right now. I will try to link down the video, link Hardware Unboxed video in my description. So be sure to check it out if you want to see the full view of how the game performs in other GPUs and everything, because they have a very extensive approach to testing the games. Alright, so I think yeah, that does this for this video, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.